Hey everyone, welcome back to our video. In this video series, we are building a powerful and customizable CLI tools in Rust, a directory tree visualizer with advanced features like filtering, git initialization, site construction, color edge output, and support for multiple output formats like JSON, Markdown, CSV, and XML. It's fast, effective, and perfect for developers who love terminal tools. We are not done. The full project in one video. This is structural series where we build in piece by piece and you can follow along step by step. Whenever you are Rust beginner waiting for build your first CLI tool or an experienced developer looking to explore advanced CLI config handling, sorting algorithm, or Git aware for file system. This series has something for you. And yes, this CLI project is enhanced and inspired. Buy me a coffee. Go check them out too. Don't forget to join our Discord community server. We discuss Rust project, bugs, ideas, and help each other to other grow. The invite link in the description below. Let's jump into the code and start building the awesome CLI tools. First of all, we are creating our Rust project in any directory you want, but I am creating in desktop tutorial because I want to create this directory in here and I will explain you everything by step by step. First of all, I will create here a project. You can create with this command: cargo new preview. Okay, this will command create our new project in tutorial with name with cargo preview. This is the repository. This is the directory where we work our this project, CLI project. Let's enter here. It will create a new project for us. You can see here creating a byte, create a new project. You can directly write this code 3 the view. This will open this project in your VS Code, but I am not working with VS Code now. I am working with Jet. That's why I am writing Jet 3 dash views. It will open in code in Jet. If you are working with code, then you can write here code directly. It should open in your VS Code. And I am working with Jet. That's why I am opening this in the VS Code. Let's enter. This will open directly in VS Code or Jet. Okay. This will taking some time to opening a Jet for the first time. Let's wait for it. You can see now this project is loaded here. It will create our basic directory like main.rs file and the cargo.toml file. Okay, let's close this terminal from here. Now we don't want terminal here, and you can see when I open my main.rs file, my fetching and working exactly same what I want. And now let's enter our dependency here which we want for this project, and this main file, this cargo.toml file, open it and write here with me a dependency which we want clap. We want a clap with a version of 4 and a future of derive. Okay, and we want color it which version of 2.0, only 2.0. We want the directory which version 2.3 human size. Want this human size also which version 2.1. Okay, and now we want cert is version 1.0 and the future is derived. We want search JSON with version 1.0, toml with version 0.8, and dice with version 5.0. regex, we want also regex for this project with version 1.1.0. we want chrono like this version 1.0, not 0.24, and search is a feature for it. MD5 for checking hashtag for this have feature of also check hash for validating our files. Ignore this version of 0.4 and git to version of 0.18 and it's optional true because it's a feature of our project. I'm not going to, this is a feature. I will show you how it works. And cross stream equal to stream, not to stream 0.27, not 0.8, 27, sorry. And now here futures it will default equal to git and git equal to git 2. Okay, and now dev dependency we don't want this, we want a version 3 and we rename with temp file. Okay, temp file, this is our only version we want. I will explain clap for our serialization, our serialization file interface, color for colorization, workflow with working directly, human typing, sizing, search for JSON, serialization, thumbnail format, directories, regex for regexing the file, chrono for test time. This is mostly for checksum for every file validation, ignore files, git for GitHub validation, GitHub checking, and the code stream for crossing. This all file we want is a future our git. It's just a different of future for our project. Crypto warning. There is some false. Let's see one. Ignoring 0.5. Okay, ignoring 0.5. No, we want 0.4. We want not 0.5. Okay, that why giving our error. See how it give our error here. You need to see for building some time to here it give error like this. The 0.5 is not required for this image, and the 0.4, 2.3 like you want to add, but we want to ignore 0.4. Okay, for this project. Let's here the compiling and check the or everything is working fine or not. Then after we will start our project. Now let's start writing our code. Okay, first of all, in src folder, create a lib.rs file. Okay, in here lib.rs file, I will show you why I am creating here lib and the main everything. Okay, lib.rs file, create here pub type result. This is result for our global result management equal to stt result, and result will be t, means is anything, and but the error is returning is the dynamic std, not mostly from the one, so std error and errors. This will improve our not want to write this the line of code everywhere in our file, okay? But we are writing this code in once and use like this, so this result we want to use everywhere. Okay, now create a new file, name with utils.rs, and add this file in lib, not in main, just in lib, not utils, like this. And we will work on this util file first of all, then we go to other files. Okay, first of all let import here some two things I want to use is some stt path and the path, this path. Okay, and use regex with regex. Now first create a pub fn is hidden. Here will come a path with a n of path, and it will return a boolean. Only boolean is to check that this path dot file name dot, and then the name dot to str and map name dot start with dot break or false. It means it's simply returning is hidden or not with the part of the file. So we will pass here simple file part, and it will take a file name, and just check the file name is starting with dot or not, because in every system wherever file is starting with dot or folder is starting with dot is simply hidden file. Okay, you need to permission here, it will be done by default hidden file, and you can see if there is no started with, we will find a false, otherwise it's starting with, we will return a true. Now let's next function create pub fn get file extension. It will return file extension in .rs, .ts, .txt, any file. Okay, just returning extension here. Optional string, it will optional, otherwise some file have don't the extension, just write the hello, just a binary file, like there have no extension, just the name of the file, and it will directly return the extension in a lower case to lower case. It will just return a file extension in a lower case only. Now pub fn format, so not the permissions mode u32 is free. It will return our file have permission or not. Okay, from mute prompts to the different permission that we go to new. This overall permission means it have overall permission or not. Owner permission should not overall permission. Permissions is a owner permission or not. First of all, check perms dot push like this, and check if mode and 0 0 400 not equal to O, capital O. It will have write permission, else nothing. Else nothing. It means directly dash. Okay. First of all, I want to check if O or not. Yeah, this is O. Perms dot push the group permission. Okay, I will explain you. The perms of put the owner is written have permission. The permission written by like this 0 0 O small o with double 2. It means have owner have a written permission of this file or not. Okay, it's not equal to 0 means capital O. It means it have a written permission. Otherwise, it have a nothing permission. Okay. This is on owner X permission with owner can do anything with it. Okay. This is a permission with a 100 end of the 100, 200 and 400. Okay, there is any permission with end of 100, 00. It means it always have a owner permission, not anyone else. Okay, it end with only one single zero. It have a group permission. Okay, it have a group permission. If it end with no zero, it have other type of permission, not a group permission, not a owner permission. It have other type of permission. Okay, sorry. Here we have written wrong. It means 0 will be back. Always the 0 will back. Here the 0 will back. And of a 00, it means owner permission. And of a single 0, it will group permission. And of no 0, and the number won't have 20. It means other type of permission. Between of 20, it will have group permission. Okay. This is our permission definition. We will pass here mode, and mode will check the permission and node and just returning mode. Okay. What the zero? I think O and 0. This give error. The value cannot find with O. 0. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Here is 0, not O. Sorry, not O. The 0, not O. Sorry, that was my mistake. Here will become 0, not O. 0 because of the permission with always 0 and 1. Okay, 1 have means permission, 0 have means no permission. That was my mistake. Pub fn match chase pattern. Okay, now we check pattern is matched or not with the path, and pattern will pass as a n of string. This will return a boolean. If let Okay. Regex with regex with a new pattern. If let some part str equal to part dot to string return regex dot is match or not. Path str string. It will say matched or not. It will return just text. Here is a fallback for simple global matching. Like it. Fallback to simple glob like matching. Glob like matching. Let path str go to path dot to or to string UG to lowercase, let pattern to lowercase, and here we check if pattern contain any star, is only for any star. Okay? That pattern path wrap and str pattern dot split with star dot collection. Here will become collect. All will become in array. Now pattern, sorry, not that pattern. We want pattern underscore path dot length equal to equal to 2. Okay. To 2, then return simple path string dot star with pattern path 0 and part end with pattern part 1. Okay, here is give us some error. Let's see which type of error is giving. And also let's first write a full code. Part string dot contain and pattern. It's simple like this. And here we will write a pattern dot split and a collection. It will give us string of HTML. Okay, now we have a vector string of str and execute pattern found and expire. Listen, then it's creating an implicit pattern. Let's path dot length. Everything is perfect. It gives unaccessible person because the pattern path is unknown. How? Pattern path is known because I'm writing right there. It can be wrong. Let me check what it drop it here. Okay, the if we want if not let if. So that was the wrong mistake. And now the this will our we have passed here the path of our directory and the pattern of the directory we want or not. We define that we will only match the path and pattern of the directory. Okay. Let calculate md5. Okay. Now read like pub fn calculate md5, because if you saw sometime when you're downloading the file they are giving a md file 6 some has any value for check your file is corrupted or not. We are using that, and here let's create using result from our create. It will pass a string or any error. Use stt fs and a file. We are using this only for this function. Okay, this means you can write here anything. It will run only for this function. Let mute file go to file open path. Let mute contain go to vet new. Okay. File dot read to end and mute content. This will read the content and you want like dg d md5 compute and contain. Okay, format of x like this. Just pass your digit and this will return our. Oh, okay. Here is the question mark we want. And it have some error, then it will return error, otherwise it give a file structure. It md file compression like this, it will directly compare. You need to give and it will give you that this name. Okay. Now we want the format time. Pub happen format time timestamp std time system time. We will pass here system time and will return a string. Okay. Use chrono that time local time let that time go to that time local to timestamp into simple it should give timestamp into, and you can date format like this, year month date. hour, minute, and second. How much, which year, which month, which date, which time of the hour you can change it, second, everything it will pass it. Okay. Now we want to pub fn count files underscore in directory. It means any how much file in a directory we will count at. We need to use just path and it will return use size and use size. Let mute file count is equal to 0. First of all, let mute directory count. It means have any folder, have if directory in folder, and with the files we also count the directory and the files. We want count both, not only the one. If let okay entries equal to fs std fs equal to read directory path, this path and for entries in entries dot let letter. Okay. If let okay files underscore type equal to entry dot file type. First we'll check it have any file type. Yes. If file type dot is directory count plus 1 equal to or else file count, and this will return symbol of file on the okay. First of all, we are taking the file count and the directory count as a mutable 0, and we are just entering everything fft read file, then enter file flat. If seeing the is a directory, it directly then directory count will 1. It's not a directory, then it will simple a file, then file directory count will 1. Okay. Now this is our utils file. We want this all function for use in our file. Okay. The util file is now completed done. Let me check the util file will have some more file or not. Yeah, there is a one more function for remaining for our util file. Let's write that function first. Okay, here create a function pub fn parse the size underscore str to an optional string. It will string with optional here, and write here result from crate from our crate result. It will pass optional u64 okay. Match So match size string sum. It have a size string. Okay, then we will pass here like this. Let s equal to s dot to uppercase. Okay. Let sorry here not here telephone. Let number path bring a path and utils equal to if f dot and underscore with GB means every gigabyte. You will know about GB. It will have GB. Then our s dot stream underscore and match with GB. Then 100 triple zero means triple zero and underscore right again triple zero underscore triple zero. It's all for MB KB. Like MB have one time triple zero, KB have, and also we want a byte. Okay, right here. Else if byte always be one, and else if nothing, then we will write here s dot s string and 1. It means it have a 1 byte. Okay. Let's see what is giving us and match number. Okay, let change here something. We want let here change match number parse U64. Then okay, num equal to okay the utils with multiply or invalid size format, or other can be find like this format invalid size format with like s. Okay. Just remove column from here in that error and none. Okay, none. This is our file parsing, file size parsing. It will compare the file and give a file size, which size of file and how much size in GB in MB, which type of. Okay, it will give us like that. This is the util last function. We want only that type of call function. We got it. Okay, the util file is now completed. Now let's see which one we work on. That wrap up this part of CLI project. We are just scratched the surface. Coming up next, we are at more features like file permission, formatting, checksums about dictators, and much more. Remember, this is the first CLI tool, not GUI tool. Just pure terminal power with developer-friendly commands. If you enjoyed this journey, smash like button, subscribe to Adam Dev, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Have a feedback or want to show off your version, share it in our Discord server. The link in the description. You will love to see our build and help out if you get stuck. and sort out again to buy me a coffee. They will be a hug part of the making this series possible. Thanks for watching. See you in next one and all as always, happy coding.